Good morning, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It is Tuesday, June 11th. What's going on today? June 11th. Yeah, I'm a little late. I slept in late. I did not sleep good Sunday night, so I slept in today. So, June 11th, no birthdays. I'm trying to see what's been paid. He has 2 bills due tomorrow. Oh, we did pay them. Bank of America. Okay. We did pay them. Cool. National Grid. Target. Okay. Cool. Oh, I saw the date and it's like, wait. I don't remember paying them, but I did. Okay. I forgot what I was going to do. Today's weather. I have been told by Becky that she likes that I talk about books at the end of my videos, and I'm glad because I enjoy talking about the books I'm reading. And I know some of you are not here about the books, so I do it at the very end. Okay, today's weather. It is 54 right now. Feels like 53. Oh, it went up. It's 55, feels like 55. Today is only a high of 63 and a low tonight of 49. I'm telling you, I have been cold. Yeah. I'm not usually cold. Today is overcast. Winds light and variable. Humidity 73%. Sunset 8:50 p.m. Yeah, I have my hair up, so it's a little bit different than I normally wear. So there's that for the weather. But it was cold yesterday. It was a high of 60. It was cloudy. I ended up wearing jeans and a t-shirt when I went to my eye appointment. I'm so glad I did. It was cold out there. Okay, today's National Day. Well, this is something I'm going to do anyways. National Call Your Doctor Day. I need to make a checkup. I haven't seen my general practitioner for a long time because Scott's had my car. And then we had winter. And so I keep putting it off and I need to make an appointment with him. So National Call Your Doctor Day. Today is a wisdom quote. Arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is achieved, by Swami Vivekananda. I have to stop because I can't keep going. Peanut, hold on. Okay. Today's a word of the day. Word of the day. Word of the day. Today's word is olivaceous.
Olivaceous.
Yes, I got it right. Olivaceous is an adjective of a dusky yellowish green color, olive green. Okay, so I need to write in here for Sunday and yesterday. So Sunday, how did you guys do the past couple weeks? Or past couple days, I mean. Let's see. Sunday I stitched on the beach. By Stitchrovia. It was an Etsy purchase, so it's my Etsy purchase for one of the designers for the month of June. It could be any designer, it just had to be an Etsy purchase. And I put in 600 stitches. And then I pulled out HAED Butterflies Galore. And I put in 236 stitches. I was going to tell you. So for on the beach, I used the O in crafts and books, and in I Spy, something you see on a beach, something that has to do with summer. So I did beach, and the S for Stitchrovia in Cross Stitch Sisters. And then in HAED Butterflies, in I Spy, it's something that's close to a finish. Yep. And while stitching Sunday, I did do Planner Zoom. Let's get that. Planner Zoom. Okay, and I binged YouTube. I finished reading Not in Love by Hazelwood. Okay. So, YouTube videos I watched Sunday. I will have them in the description below. I watched Mega Stitches, Jen's World of Stitches, Stitching Jewels Designs, Hibernation Stitcher, Bling It Up, Cinematic Stitches, Becky's Madness for Crafting, Stitching by the Shore, Taya Thomas, which I believe is a booktuber, Yorkshire Crafter, Garan Stitchery, Addie's Cross and Quilts, Hannah Dowling, and 3 Southern Cats and Mama. Yep. Yesterday, I had my eye appointment at 11 a.m. and I'll tell you how that went. Oops, red. I stitched on HAED Astrology Cat. And I put in 335 stitches. It counted towards the daily 30 and the A in hashtag 24HOCS, 24 hours of cross stitch. So counted for that. I was in Craft and Clean Zoom. I didn't clean much. I was hurting yesterday being out in that damp. I could not get warm. Okay, so it was Melt Monday. So I did do that. That was the only thing I did yesterday. Oh, and Sunday I did laundry. And it was all done on Sunday, folded and put away. Can you believe that? all in one day. I did it. So I didn't have to do laundry yesterday. And I didn't have hardly any dishes. So, yeah, I didn't do dishes yesterday either because I was hurting. I'm hurting today, but not as bad. Today is the kitchen. Yesterday. We are still talking about it. So when I got out of Craft and Clean Zoom, I decided, well, I got off and then I ate dinner. After dinner, I was going to go into crafts and books. Zoom on Monday nights like I usually do, and I'm like, you know what? I have a book tour on Thursday morning, which means I had to have the book read last night, tonight, and tomorrow night. I didn't realize I can finish it in one night. So I didn't go in crafts and books because I went and I started this book at 7:30 and I finished it. It was like 10:15 when I finished it. I must have didn't I start it before 7:30? I think I started it way before that time. Anyways, when I left the Zoom yesterday, I binged some YouTube. So I watched Becky's Madness for Crafting, Planning Annie, Knit Plan Jess, who does planners, Midwest Craft Chat, Joanne the Eclectic Stitcher, Jen's World of Stitches, and Yorkshire Crafter. So I watched those, and then I got on warmer pajamas, and I got a blanket, and I curled up in the recliner with two cats, Pearl and Zoomer. And I started and finished the book. It is a psychological thriller. So when we're done here, I will talk about the book. But the book was called The Woman at My Wedding. The Woman at My Wedding. Okay. So there's all of that. How did my eye doctor go? Yes. I saw a new eye doctor that works there. I absolutely liked her a lot. She smiles. She's very friendly. I do like Dr. Lappel. I've always only seen him. There used to be a doctor there called Dr. Bloom. I think he retired. I don't think I ever met Dr. Bloom. I always have Dr. Lappel. Well, he was booked until the end of July, so I said I would see this doctor. She's only been there since last August, so almost a year. And I bet you she's in her 30s, early 30s. Yeah, right around there. I really, really liked her. Anyways, my distance vision is still perfect. My reading in that changed just a tiny bit, but I'm not noticing it with my glasses. And she had me wear my glasses too, and she said I don't need to get new glasses right now because I'm not noticing it. They checked for my diabetes, and she says that looked good, but she saw a little shadow on my right eye. So they're going to see me in 6 months to make sure that hasn't changed. I have a cloud over this eye, which I always assumed it was from wearing my eye makeup, so I didn't wear eye makeup yesterday or today, and now I notice it. She said I had a little bit of a cloud, and she said sometimes that happens after having cataract surgery, so I can go to the same surgeon, he'll take that little piece off. I'm not in a hurry for that, so I think when I see her in 6 months, I'm going to say, okay, let's get that taken care of. And she said she could see some allergies going on in my eyes, so she told me what eye drops to get for the allergies, and I told her I have dry eye syndrome, and usually I use gel, but then you can't see after using the gel. What do you recommend for eye drops? So she gave me 3 brands to use, which I already have one. I've been using eye drops. I just wasn't sure how many times a day, and she told me 4 times a day. So right now I've got the allergy eye drops that I do twice a day, and then my other eye drops 4 times a day. Other than that, it went well. And then I'm like, okay, and my new vision care didn't have a copay. I usually pay like $60 or $80. I had no copay. So I had left a lot of money in the checking account in case I had to get glasses and whatever. So I said, okay, I'm going to Tops because I want to get stuff to make taco salad, and I can have taco salad for a couple days this week. That's all I'm going to go in for. Shouldn't cost me much. I should have gone to Save-A-Lot. I wanted to go to Save-A-Lot, but Save-A-Lot didn't have, they don't have sugar-free creamer. And so I wanted to get the potato salad because we were having hamburgers last night in the deli, and they have some, but they don't have a deli, so it's made and brought in. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go to Tops. But it cost me so much more. So what do? Oh, there's some cheese curds. Got to have that for a snack because that's pretty much carb free. So I get me some cheese curds. I get everything that I need for the taco salad. I got me 2 creamers, and I get home, and the French vanilla was a fat-free, not the 0 sugar. I don't know how I missed that. The other one is a chocolate caramel, and that one is sugar-free. What else? I got hand soap because I was all out of hand soap in the kitchen. The stuff for the taco salad. Oh, and you know what else? Oh, and I got me both eye drops, which those are a little expensive. What is it with the stores? Their coolers, all their coolers, that are by the cash registers, and even the one at Crosby's when I went the other day, that's a gas station, no longer carry Diet Dr. Pepper. What? Why? I had to get regular Dr. Pepper. Do you know how much sugar is in that? Because I wanted something cold right then. And since I didn't eat breakfast, I didn't leave the eye doctor's until noon. I was ready to pass out, so I got me something from McDonald's. So I got me an unsweetened iced tea because I drink unsweetened iced tea anyways. But, yeah, so I got me that. I don't understand the stores not putting the Diet Pops in the little coolers by the registers. That was making me mad. Yeah. So, I only planned on spending no more than $50 at Tops, and it came to $95. $95, you guys, for just 3 little bags. There wasn't much in them. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting totally ridiculous. So, there was that. So, books. Let's talk about books. Not in Love by Hazelwood. I give it 4 stars. It had a little spice in it. It wasn't real heavy on the spice, but there was spice in it. Okay. And it says, a forbidden secret affair proves that all's fair in love and science. Ruth Siebert might not have it all, but she has enough. A few friends she can always count on, the financial stability she yearned for as a kid, and a successful career as a biotech engineer at Klein. one of the most promising startups in the field of food science. Her world is stable, pleasant, and hard-fought until a hostile takeover and its offensively attractive frontman threatens to bring it all crumbling down. Eli Kilgore and his business partners want Klein, period. Eli has his own reasons for pushing this deal through, and he's a man who gets what he wants, with one burning exception, Rue, the woman he can't stop thinking about, the woman who's off limits to him. Torn between loyalty and an undeniable attraction, Rue and Eli throw caution out the lab and the boardroom windows. Their affair is secret, no strings attached, and has a built-in deadline. The day one of their companies will prevail. But the heart is risky business, one that plays for keeps. Okay, so Rue reminds me a little bit of Temperance from Bones. She just has her two friends. One is a co-worker and the other one is her boss. She is on it's a dating app, but she only goes on to meet guys to have sex, and she only does one time. It's a one time and that's it. She wants no relationship. She has no feelings, nothing like that. Until she meets Eli, and she meets him on the app. Now, they don't know who they work for. She just wants to hook up with him, and he meets her at the bar, but there's something else going on in the bar, and so they don't get together that night, but they do eventually. She has a brother that they've had a torrid past. I don't know what you call it, torrid. It was just they had a bad upbringing and a terrible mother, and a cabin was left to them, and he wants her to sell it because he wants the money. Everything is always about him. You are going to find that some people are not what they say they are, and you get shafted by friends sometimes. That's all I'm going to say. I gave it 4 stars. Then last night I sat down and I started and finished The Woman at My Wedding by L.G. Davis. And this is an arc. Both of these were arcs. Not in Love comes out today, and The Woman at My Wedding comes out on the 13th. So The Woman at My Wedding. I've dreamed of this day forever, but will be at my last. My stomach flutters as I try on my shimmering wedding dress with my 2 closest friends. In just a few weeks, I'm going to marry the man of my dreams. I can't believe the next time Nathan sees me, it'll be when I walk down the aisle. I've never told him my real name, and I hate lying to him. But it's for his own good, and nobody could love him more than me. I've been through so much. Don't I deserve this happiness? As I'm gazing at my reflection in the mirror, there's a knock on the door, and when I open it, my heart leaps into my throat. Right in front of me is someone I hoped I'd never see again, my mother-in-law. Nathan doesn't speak to his mother, and the estrangement has been a huge relief to me, because Debbie knows my secret, and she could ruin everything. From the moment she sweeps in, it's clear that if I don't let my mother-in-law stay, she won't stay quiet about my dark past, but she has no idea how far I'll go to stop her destroying everything I've worked for. But when I realize my friends have been lying to me too, I wonder if my mother-in-law is really the person I need to worry about. Is there another woman in my life who is determined not only to ruin my wedding, but to take my life? An utterly heart-pounding and nail-biting new novel from bestseller L.G. Davis. Her 2 best friends. They're there for her, all to the end. The mother-in-law, I didn't like her. She's sneaky. She's got secrets. She's up to something. And Nathan is a power attorney, and he's got a huge case going on right now. So Nathan has a huge case going on with this woman who's being charged for murdering 3 of her husbands. And so she doesn't want to tell Nathan that the mother-in-law is there. He has been estranged from his mother since a kid, and he has nothing to do with her. He doesn't want her at the wedding. As we get towards the end of the book, there were so many plot twists. I was like, what? 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 Yeah. It was so good, you guys. I gave it 4 stars. Yeah, I gave it 4 stars. There's a lot of things that's going on with Bryn, things that go on with the wedding planning that get stonewalled, and so they have to make changes, and oh my gosh. And you know that there's a woman in the background doing all this, because it just says the woman in the chapter, the woman. And it tells you what she's doing, but you don't know who it is. I was wrong on who it was, and I don't know. There's a lot going on in this book. It was really good. If you like psychological thrillers, go check it out. And I'll have the link below for that too. But that is it for today. I need to go do dishes and get going. Oh, I need to show you stitching. Hold on. I kept meaning to show you guys the stitching. So Friday and Saturday, I worked on the Story Keep Butterflies Galore. And that's all I have left. So it's good. Just this here. Just this here. That's it. Because it goes to here. That's the bottom. Just that little bit. So I worked on this all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. Yep. Almost done. And then Sunday, I worked on the beach by Stitchrovia. And it's a lot of color blocking and not hardly any back stitching. So when I picked it up, I just had this part done. That was it. So I did part of that umbrella, and then I started doing this here. So I got that much of it done. And I think I work on this 2 more days this month. And then yesterday and today is Astrology Cat. So that's what I have done on that so far. Look at the cat. Ah! Yes. I'm loving it. Loving it. So that's how much I have on Astrology Cat. And yes, I am a little bit behind on it, but that's okay. I'll get caught up to it. So now that is it for today. I'm sorry. I mean to show that when I'm talking about how many stitches I do on them. And then I forget. I have the hiccups, so I don't know why. Okay, my coffee's all done. I gotta go do dishes. So that is it for today. I am going to put all this stuff down in the description, and you can check things out. You guys all have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye-bye.